That was almost really good timing with the music.
It's a little loud. You mind lowering that a little bit? Oh, an intro playing. Hey everybody, what's up? Happy Friday.
Howdy. How's it going? It's Diablo time.
It's Diablo time. Welcome to our live stream where we play Diablo. They put it out on a non-Blizzard application.
Yeah, so you could play Diablo, like, not entirely redone, but kind of brought up to being able to run on current hardware.
On GoG.
On GoG, and not on Battle.net.
Yes.
Which is a little odd.
Although, we've discovered some issues that are going to make this a little bit of a bummer.
Yeah, but it's okay. I switched over to the game now so we can actually see what we're doing.
Here. So let me. I'm gonna quit out a sec. I had that open so you could hear the music.
Yeah.
Let me explain to you. So when you get the game, you start it up, and you're given two options. You can play Diablo.
Yes.
Everyone loves. This is the GOG specific version. It is got LAN only, but it has high resolution support. They added widescreen.
Yeah.
It looks really nice. It's great. Then there's Diablo Classic, which doesn't have any high resolution support at all.
No.
But it has Battle.net support.
It has Battle.net
play
support.
online.
Yeah.
Problem is, our capture will not show the classic version.
Yes, we could just start up the classic one just to like show it. Just
let's start it up. Oh, look at that.
Oh no.
Nope.
You can hear it though.
You can probably hear it, but not only that, we couldn't see the menus. Like the text wasn't working correctly.
So we couldn't set up a Battle.net account because and you also get that wonderful thing.
Really terrible noise every time.
You might want to. Oh no, we didn't even have to unplug the HDMI that time. It just came back.
So what we're gonna do instead is we're just gonna play, and we were hoping to have it online so we could maybe have people join us, but instead we will just play, good old Diablo, regular Diablo with high resolution textures. So yeah, this DirectX configuration only applies to the high resolution version. So we're gonna start it up. We're gonna play some Diablo.
And we might need to reset the HDMI again.
Ah, geez,
oh wait,
really?
that's a resolution.
Wait, did I put the wrong one? Oh,
God, wonderful! It's the thing that we've been dealing with.
Jesus,
the whole time.
We had it loaded. I know it was working earlier. We got it working.
It's true. So that's good. That's good. Maybe it is just it needs to be reset.
There we go. No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I got it. There it is. I got it.
Okay, good.
We're good.
Yeah, that TV sound.
So it's just some sort of weird DRM. So the whole thing is that the whole thing with Battle.net is that you can only be on Battle.net if you don't have DRM.
Yeah.
So this is like a DRM-free version Diablo. It's got widescreen support. It looks great.
Yeah.
And yeah, we go to multiplayer. Get your modems hooked up. Get your phone lines.
Dial it in.
Tell your mom.
You're going to be playing Diablo for the next 3 hours. Get off of the phone. You're going to have to wait.
Hopefully your dad doesn't have any important business calls because he's just going to hear some static when he... let's just play some Diablo.
Yeah, let's just jump into it. Let's see what we got here.
Fun fact, I've never played Diablo.
I was going to say, we've both realized that in our Diablo experience that we both really haven't played much of the original Diablo. So this might be a good opportunity to kind of...
don't have a spell ready.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I played the original... I played Diablo 2. And I've played a fair amount of Diablo 3. I never played the original Diablo. So, excuse me if I have no idea what I'm doing.
And also, definitely, tips are always appreciated. If you
Someone
know
asks if it comes with the Hellfire expansion. I would assume it comes with everything.
I didn't see any option for it, though. I didn't see any, mention of it.
Sorry, can I hear this dialogue? This amazing...
Yeah. Those big brutes. Oh, I don't care what Griswold says.
I know we were playing Skullgirls. We had that drunk commentator on again.
Days.
Man, that font is
Diablo.
That sure is Diablo font. They really stuck with it the whole way through, for better or worse.
Crime says we didn't really miss much. Diablo 2 is the best. I had a pretty alright time with Diablo 2.
That's kind of what I've heard, is that Diablo 1's pretty good for what it was, but Diablo 2 is sort of the preferred experience. So
the realization of what they actually
kind of why I never felt really much of a desire to go back and play Diablo 1.
You know, I actually, while we're making a bunch of confessions...
Sorry, one sec.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
That's pretty good.
You're not the town elder. I know who you are.
Hey, what up, Desert Kane?
A man of great action and great courage.
Great courage.
I bet he never told you about the time he went into the labyrinth to
Oh,
save
cute.
Wirt, did he? He knows his fair share of the dangers to be found there. But then again,
Oh, the whistle.
so do you. He is a skilled craftsman, and if he claims to be able to help you in any way, you can count on his honesty and his skill.
His skill.
So someone's saying the Hellfire expansion wasn't developed by Diablo or by Blizzard. It was outsourced, so the rights may be in limbo. That's a good. I'm not sure about that. That's a good point.
Yeah, I was gonna say while we're talking about confessions, I actually don't think I got into Diablo 2. I didn't get into Diablo until 3. That's how much of a poser
No,
I
yeah,
am.
I retroactively went back and played Diablo.
Yeah?
2. I didn't play it like when it came out or anything.
Gotcha.
Like that. So
Yeah,
I
that
guess
soundtrack is good.
Let's go dungeon. I don't
There's
know.
a bit of a Sean Connery thing going on.
Oh,
Gray
definitely.
Fox.
I've always thought that for sure. I guess I should talk to Griswold because everyone keeps talking to me about him.
Buy basic items. Buy premium items. They've got
Premium prices.
Can't believe this. Yeah, the music is very, very
Why
good.
not? Oh, you have to click on it that way. Oh man, look at all this stuff I can't buy.
Hey,
Should I
man,
buy anything?
dude,
Chat, what should I be doing?
That skull cap. You're probably gonna get drops. You don't need to buy anything here.
Oh, we probably have the chat on the not delay or whatever, right?
I think so. I hope so. I think so.
You gotta set it manually each time. That's the thing I should,
We don't,
I should
so.
ask Tay about.
Yeah. Not playing Diablo. Well, we played it. We played it.
No. We played
Yeah.
Diablo 2. I'm saying I didn't play it like when it came out. I came
Yeah.
to it like much later, is what I'm saying. I played Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is one of those games that I would think they should. I know everyone says like they should remaster Diablo 2, but they should probably remaster Diablo 2. Like in terms of just like that game is still really good, but poorly accessible.
I don't have a spell ready.
Wow.
Does anyone know how I play this game, by the way?
You just used both
my
your potions.
I was like, what are these buttons? I should click some buttons. We're off to a great start.
I don't think you're supposed to attack those cows. I think
Probably
you're supposed to
not.
head off out of town and
Okay.
fight some skeletons.
Look at the map. Oh, there's no map. Okay, cool.
So you got to
What's
leave
my
town
quest?
first. Yeah.
I don't have a quest. What's my character? Basic. I'm a basic character.
6 AC, huh? Killing it.
So, I mean, I have this bow. I should probably just like, yeah, let's head out into town. I know, like, where's the dungeon?
KSB says they also kind of like Diablo 1 over Diablo 2, but Diablo 2 was the first time that they played online. That might be a really big thing too. Is the first time a lot of people played a game online. Could have been around Diablo times.
Let's go this way. Oh, yep, there it is, the dungeon. We did it. I figured it out.
Quick load times.
This place has been fouled.
There are the skeletons. We got the clicks. We're Diablo for real.
Okay, yeah. So if I hold down shift, that keeps
lets
me
you
from
stand in place.
Stand in place.
Yeah.
That's very important. That's a key maneuver. Yeah. All right, now we're doing it. Now we're playing
see
Diablo.
now it feels like you're in it. Yeah.
Now we're Diabloing. Excellent.
And this is only like what? It's $10 on GoG,
It's $10.
which isn't too bad. I actually might do it just for the sake of like actually adding this experience to my like video game.
You can say that you've played Diablo.
Which kind of sucks because like when they did the throwback event in Diablo 3, I was like, oh yeah, I know the Butcher, but I never really played Diablo
I know
1.
the Butcher because they put him in Diablo 3, not
there you
because
go.
of Diablo 1. Do you want to like have a LAN party and play some Diablo 1?
Dude, I've been saying LAN parties need to make a comeback. We just get like
Dude, we have enough Xboxes and copies of Halo 1. We could do
Actually,
freaking
like, a legit
we could do a
LAN
legit
party?
Halo 1 LAN party.
what if
And I think that would be an amazing live stream
What if
to do.
every single person in the office had to mandatorily have an Xbox under their desk for impromptu
An
LAN
original
parties?
Xbox. You know Rob would be down. Rob
Oh,
would
yeah.
I'd be like, hey, Rob, just keep this Xbox and this copy of Halo just ready to go.
Just in case. And then all of a sudden we're like, it's 4 p.m. on Friday and everyone's got their work done. Pull out your Xbox.
Apex
it's time to
Legends,
LAN.
what's that? We're playing Halo 1.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm down with that.
Come on, zombie.
Isn't it still sold on the Blizzard store? How is it back? I don't know.
Is this sold on the Blizzard store as well?
It should be.
I don't know.
hope
I'm
so.
curious if the version on the Blizzard store is just the classic, and this one with the high resolution.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
is not on the Blizzard store.
They reworked some of the stuff. Maybe that's what the hook is.
Because like this is nice. So the thing I don't like about the classic is that when you play it,
Well, it is DRM free, which is
this is
another
DRM free as well, yeah, which is very nice. So if you want that like no frills Diablo experience, you don't need it doesn't have to have your Blizzard account. You don't have to be online. You can just play it.
You just go for it.
That's the thing about GOG I've always really appreciated. It makes their selection unfortunately a lot smaller, but it definitely makes me prefer it over Steam for that reason.
Yeah. Steam's been doing a lot of really dumb things lately, especially this week too.
Unfortunately, GOG also has done some dumb things as well.
Oh, jeez.
Not to the same level. Not to the same level. I think the GOG, it's more their social media.
Yeah.
Is,
yeah.
Kind of bad. But their actual. I should maybe not do this while being attacked.
Crime brings up a good question while we're talking about Halo LAN parties and Rob. Do you think Rob will have all the Halos installed by the next time we play Halo on a Community Friday?
That's a good question.
It's worth it to tune out just to find out. When does Skullgirls come out on Switch? That's a good question.
That's a good question because I want that.
You know what? I'm gonna look up and see if there's any information on this. We're gonna search this out together.
Okay, I think I'm okay. Ooh, probably dexterity because I'm a freaking archer. Oh man, back when you just have to kind of know. They don't tell you like, "Hey, this increases your stuff for this." Like it's just like, nah, you know what this means. You're a nerd.
Heck yeah. It's just saying, yeah, an actual release date hasn't been like confirmed yet, but they're just saying 2019 from a couple of places that I just looked.
But
yeah, that's sometime.
Yeah.
So we should probably start like getting out some of the fighting games for Evo because Evo's coming up.
Ooh, yes. I've always wanted to do a video where we build a custom controller, custom fight stick. I love building custom fight sticks.
What if we built a custom fight stick for Community Fridays? And we do a video to accompany the building with it.
And I've always wanted to do like a video about like, hey guys, here's how to build one because I think that's really fun.
Yeah. Dude, I'm down for it. I'm here for it.
I'll be sponsored for that.
Hell yeah.
If Focus Attack wants to sponsor a video, I'm down. I got no shame for that.
Edwin says they missed Diablo 1. Well, hey, you can pick up
oh my god.
a DRM free version of Diablo 1 with current hardware support on GOG, I guess.
Textures. But yeah, the thing I was saying that I like about this version over the classic version is that when you play it on a modern display, it auto stretches it.
Yeah.
So you get that like stretch, and I hate that. I can't stand playing games that are like 4:3 stretched. I'm like, no, I need to play it in the proper aspect ratio. Like it drives me nuts. This, it's
it's there.
The resolution is HD, but they actually have the correct aspect ratio.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that.
Snowman had a good call out too. Be sure to save your game because there are no autosaves.
Oh. How do I do that? Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Is that it?
It's a good call.
I guess so.
You probably hit like an F5 or something too to get to autosave. Quick save. Nope.
No. Check the map here. Oh yeah, I definitely remember people who would just play this game with the map on.
Yeah, right.
Like Diablo 2, that was a thing. You would just be like, the map is on all the time. You never turn it off.
I can see the benefit. I can see it. It's not for me though.
No, it's definitely not. I think we should go this way though.
Down over that way. I've got more zombies to take out.
More zombies.
Stranger Moon says that there's a poet on the 4th level.
Cool. Let's do it.
Let's hit it. Let's make it happen.
Funny how the run button makes all the difference between 1 and 2. Yeah. It is a bit slow.
Yeah.
That is true.
And the animation doesn't make it seem like they're in a rush.
Let's go to that next floor. Oh, wait, first. From the sarcophagus.
There's some scary sounds happening.
Actually, let's fight these dudes.
Take them out. Take them out.
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask. All right, now that you're like in the Diablo combat, like, are you kind of like, oh yeah, now I'm back into the flow of it.
I'm back in the flow of it for sure. I mean, right now it's just very like I click on them and they die. Like
You got that new bow.
I just got a new bow, but yeah, like I don't have any magic or anything like that. So
How much is this? This is $10.
$10.
Not too much to ask for probably one of the best ARPGs from a while ago.
And you know, if you're getting on GOG, you are getting DRM free, which is always nice. Like that's the thing that's great about GOG is you could just download the game. First off, you don't even have to own their client.
Yeah.
Like the client's convenient for sure, but you could just download directly off their website, and then you can just keep the file.
Yeah.
And that's
just
it.
there.
You're good. Like
you can play the game anytime.
You can just download all these games, keep them in like a hard drive on a folder, and it's like, yep, you just have them now. You never have to worry about licenses, which is, you know, the ever digital age. That's
it's a looming danger.
A looming danger for sure.
I'm really looking forward to the time when, for some reason, Steam shuts down and I lose all my things that I bought on there.
I was thinking about like all my PlayStation 4 games that I have digitally. I'm like, man, what happens when I can't just play these anymore?
You know what I was thinking about? The 200 Xbox Live Arcade games that I still can't play on my Xbox One. Sometimes it's hard to hit the barrels, you know.
And I was trying to. I recently downloaded a game on a 360, and it's really slow.
It takes forever.
It takes forever. It's like 6 gigs, and you're like, oh, this will go real fast. My internet connection's so speedy nowadays, and you're like, no, this is super slow because the infrastructure on their end is just
it's not there.
It's just not there. Yeah, I should put a little point.
Yeah, so the classic one still has the BattleNet stuff, but the buttons didn't work for us.
The buttons didn't work for us, and we couldn't adjust the resolution, so we couldn't. You guys wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah, we couldn't actually stream it through our current.
But if you do get it, it comes with both versions, so it's like that's pretty nice. Like you get that version that lets you do that version. If you play this specific version we're playing with the high resolution textures, it is LAN only.
Exactly.
All right, let's go down to the next floor.
If Steam ever died and closed down and be a PC apocalypse, yeah, it seems like a really far-fetched thing that probably never happened, but
you know,
sometimes I think about what if it does?
I think about that stuff. Game preservation is real important. Shout out to Nintendo for shutting down all those emulators.
Yikes. Yeah. I'm not going to talk about emulation and all that. I was about to like go into like a thing, and I'm like,
a big thing. Nah,
I don't want to do that.
We should probably not.
Let's not do that. But yeah, doesn't matter because we're playing Diablo, and it's here and it's legal.
It's legal.
It's legal as heck.
Hit the freaking.
It's because you don't have that new bow equip, right? Or did you?
Oh, that's a good point. I never equipped it.
So you got to bring that out. It's actually
the same thing.
No, but this one's got better durability now.
Does it?
Nope, never mind. It has worse
durability.
Worse
durability.
There's literally no game. Just drop that on the ground and leave it. Thanks to the Xbox Game Room, downloaded the entire pack. So I really like the Game Room.
I remember Game Room
because it let me play a lot of the
blinds.
Yes. More importantly, I could play Night Stalker again, which is like one of the first games I ever played as a kid on the Intellivision, and I like it a lot. And it's kind of cool to have.
Am I hitting him? I can't tell.
I don't. Oh, he's definitely hitting you
I hit
a
him.
bit, but he was a.
He's
tough
a gold
one.
boy.
Most people don't have a DVD box set for the Steam games anymore. Yeah, I think I still have my collector's edition box for Half-Life 2 at home. And I do still have my Half-Life collection that had like Counter-Strike 1.5 in it.
When I was in Japan, I went to I was just checking out a bunch of stores in Akihabara, which is like the weeb district of Japan. Get that good moe culture going. But they had a store had a bunch of PC games, Oh no, I died.
Hey, it happens to the best of us.
Okay, don't worry. We
Load that
can
game.
Load that game. Although I did not save in a while.
That's fine.
That person tried to warn me. I did not listen.
That's right.
But anyway, so it was a store that had a bunch of PC games, most of which are not safe for work. But they had a small section in the corner of like old proper ass PC games,
Like in the box and everything?
in the big boxes.
Heck yeah.
Like the big ass boxes. I was like, hey man, you want to buy this Japanese copy of Icewind Dale 2?
You
I was like,
betcha.
I kind of do.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to buy it. They had Diablo 2. They had like the old Baldur's Gates. They had Roller Coaster Tycoon 1.
Oh, heck yeah.
They had some good shit. And I was like, man, like, you know, even Japan, which is very much not a PC gaming kind of, you know, society.
Yeah.
It has more respect for all these older games than we
Than
do
we
still.
do,
And
yeah.
it's such a bummer how it's so hard to find that stuff here in America. You got to go to foreign countries to get that good stuff.
Oh, some people in the chat talking about 1 versus 100 on the Xbox.
Oh, heck yeah. That was a great time.
Yeah, I wish there was a way we could preserve that
With
experience.
Chris Cashman.
I wish we could preserve Chris Cashman forever. Where did he go? What's he up to?
Okay. Hope I'm doing this character upgrading correctly.
I'm sure you are. I mean, worst case, you just have to re-roll your whole character because you can't respec.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just start over, right?
It's not too big of an issue. Let's see. Yeah, CD Projekt. I didn't even realize that CD Projekt put out a trailer yesterday for.
Somebody wants to know how
Cyberpunk.
expensive those games were. Actually, not that expensive. If I recall, it was like $35-40
It's not
to
bad.
get that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really know what the market price of that stuff, but it was like mint condition boxes. You know, it's a Japanese version, so it's not like I'm gonna. I mean, I'm not buying it to play it. I'm buying it for the
Just having it.
to have it on my shelf or something, right? It's but for the condition of those boxes, that price seemed certainly reasonable to me.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was inflated.
Sure, there are 2 other classes in this game, but the bow, shooting skeletons with bows. That music though.
All right, let's do a save.
See, we're on that new floor. Yeah. Some real dangerous, scary skeletons down here.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
The send shivers down your spine. God, the stuff is still kind of like
Addicting.
unnerving. Seeing like the zombies like shuffling with like 3 frames of animation, which is really
It
weird.
definitely works in its
Yeah.
favor. There's something weirdly timeless about this art style.
Yeah, right. Oh man,
Well, this loot.
the
is
shields.
what I'm here for.
And mana potions. Everything's coming up. Millhouse, as it were.
Well, we already found the next floor, but we're going to.
It's true. Blizzard does never slouch for music and atmosphere.
Very true.
Man, I wonder what the next thing they're gonna do is. You know,
Diablo Immortal, isn't that what it was called?
they're trying not to think about that one too much.
Yeah, that's doesn't really interest me at all.
What up, Bob Jones? Good to see you. Are you guys running
Having a
this off
sick
a
arrow
flash drive?
fight here.
No, this is on the PC, straight up.
We were going through our old PlayStation 1 games.
Yeah.
Kind of getting rid of some, keeping some, and they're. Jesus. We did find a box copy of Diablo 1 on the PlayStation 1. Unfortunately, the disc was missing.
Yeah.
Which
Someone
was,
took the disc a long time ago, but
No,
left
what a
the
bummer.
box.
So unfortunately, I don't know if we'll ever find that disc. Yikes! I'm in trouble. This
It's
is
true. Johnny does bring up a good point. We are getting Warcraft 3 Reforged. I'm excited to go back
yes,
for
that's
that.
true. You know, I've never actually really like played much of the old Warcraft.
They're pretty good, and they still hold up pretty well.
Yeah, is like 1 and 2 worth playing, or really just kind of?
I say that's just jumping to 3.
I know 3 is very different. 3 is kind of the hero when they introduce like the hero mechanic stuff.
I like it because it's the most similar to like Warcraft.
I think 1 and 2
the
are more.
MMO.
1 and 2 are more like traditional.
Yeah.
Your dunes and your whatnot.
And then you also got like the Frozen Throne expansion pack. It's very good. You get the whole storyline with Arthas going on.
Frozen Throne expansion. Oh right, yes, yeah, and then they resolved that with the World of Warcraft expansion.
Yeah,
Rise of
some
the Lich King. Wrath of the
crazy
Lich
stuff.
King.
Yeah.
These arrows are just flying, man.
Cause you got this.
Am I hitting them? I can't tell. Ooh, I got a robe.
Oh, that. Could you imagine Diablo with dynamic music like Devil May Cry?
Dynamic music is awesome.
Yeah, dynamic music is really
Nintendo's always been really good at that stuff.
great.
What if this game had like an S rank system?
What if this game had a combo ranking system?
Yeah.
Yes.
Savage.
I'm thinking a lot about Devil May Cry. I definitely.
Satan.
I definitely didn't stay up until 3 a.m. playing last night or anything.
Apocalyptic. See, most of them you don't even have to change.
Yep.
It's very on brand.
Blizzard, make me a character action game in Diablo with different playable character classes.
Dude, not even that. I just think every game needs
Style ranking?
like a style ranking system. That's always been something I've that's the one flaw I've always had with Platinum's action games is they're very good, but the fact that I've never found their ranking systems to be as compelling as Devil May Cry's, and I
Yeah.
really think a lot of that comes down to the fact that they just straight up do not have a numbered
Yeah,
like
or
a lettered
yeah.
thing. Like it needs a thing. Like when Bayonetta is like, "Hey man, you got like ×5 X
Yeah,
1000 like combo going." I'm like, I don't know what that means. Like
Sure, I've had a bunch of
doesn't-
hits, but
That doesn't mean anything to me. Do I have anything cool? I have a robe. Let's.
dynamic music
Oh,
raises blood
actually,
pressure sometimes, especially in horror games. Yeah. Oh, hello.
Bam! Identified that
robe.
robe. I got some gold pieces. Let's level up.
Dexterity and Vitality do seem like they're a very good
Bam.
spot to go.
Let's do a save. Cool.
Do you watch all the live action scenes yet? Not yet. So I've finally gotten a chance to start my real playthrough, so I'm watching the actual cutscenes.
The actual
but
real
I'm
cutscenes.
gonna go back. and I'm gonna see
I've been
'em.
about. I got about halfway through with the live action ones, but now that my and I was like, I was going through my second playthrough on the Xbox because that was the code we got. But now that my PC or my PS4 deluxe copy is arrived, hopefully in the mail today, should be anyway. I'm gonna just start over again on that one. So I was like, I don't want to like go too hard on this Xbox one since I know I really want to go hard on my PlayStation save. So instead, I just played Bloodborne yesterday.
Heck yeah.
Because Matt Aspinelli was saying how he was playing Bloodborne in anticipation for Sekiro, and I was like, that's a good idea. I love Bloodborne.
I'm very excited for Sekiro. So I always felt like I like the like Souls games that are kind of Soulsy, but then they're influenced by other things. Like Neo was like maybe one of my favorite ones because it played more like a Ninja Gaiden to me. So I'm feeling like because this looks like it might be more of like a Tenchu kind of play style, it might hook me in. I'm very into it.
Yeah, I really like. I've been watching a little bit of stuff, but I've kind of been avoiding because I really like the surprise with those games. Like that to me, it's sort of always like the big thing.
Yeah. Diablo 2 helped influence WoW's original class talent tree system. Yeah, I miss that old system. I feel like they may have lost a lot in that transition when they changed it over, and I've never really grown accustomed to it. I'm excited to see how people receive Warcraft Classic, though, when it comes out.
Quilted armor. Check that in a sec. Yeah, I never gotten a World of Warcraft either.
It's hard to kind of like convince people to start playing an MMO, especially like Warcraft at this point, because Warcraft has been around for like 15 years at this point, and you're asking someone to play through like 6 or 7 expansions of content. Like,
yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot to ask of someone. Warcraft also makes it very easy, and you can probably get to max level in like 2 weeks, but there's something about being a part of it as that's a lot of skeletons.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
There's something that a player now starting would never get that people who played at the beginning did, and like that's seeing things as they happened. So like when we all got to the point where we're like, we're heading to Northrend to fight Arthas, the Lich King. For anyone now, it's going to end up being a weird like, I know this happened a long time ago, and it's not for real.
I should probably use my Scroll of Town portal, right?
If you're feeling it.
Maybe I'll wait a little bit more. I will use the Scroll of Healing, though. Save. Where am I on the map?
Rather use the HD mod? Hey, it's whatever you feel like you want to do. You know?
For this game?
I guess for this game.
Yeah, man, whatever floats your boat. I mean, I imagine the nice thing about this version being DRM free is that you could probably mod it.
Yeah.
Pretty easily.
So there's a big bonus. God, I'm just thinking about that though, like the fact that you can get a character max level in Warcraft now in about 2 weeks. I feel like it. You know how long it took me to get to level 60 in vanilla?
Probably a really long time.
My in-game timer was at around 60 days.
Whoa.
That's 60 days logged in and playing.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Because the way that questing was structured back then, they wanted to make the player feel like the world was huge. So they made you literally walk from one side of the continent to the other side of the continent, take a boat to the second continent, and walk all the way there to talk to someone. Then they'd send you all the way back. You didn't get mounts until level 40 and 60, and they were expensive as hell. It was a time. But also there was a lot of just like when I played that game first, I wasn't like, I need to level as fast as I can. It was kind of like I'm going to level. Oh, there's a holiday event happening. I'll stop and hang out with these people. Or just like hanging out in a town or trading, playing the marketplace, trying to crash the economy. But yeah. I don't know. I'm going to see how I like it. I'm curious how people are going to enjoy it now.
Yeah.
It's very, very different. Does this relaunch version have multiplayer? So that comes with 2 versions of the game, one that connects to Battle.net. We couldn't get it to work because the buttons didn't show up for us.
Yeah,
but it's there.
That version doesn't have the HD mods.
Yeah. It's just the classic one. That's a
but
gold zombie.
Both the versions have like LAN support. Get your modems, get your phone lines. Bam. There we go.
This is when I ask people, are you really excited for WoW Classic? Do you know what you're getting? Yeah. It's kind of a like people might not know it because they didn't get a chance to play it back then, but it's also kind of cool because it gives a new generation of people to like the chance to experience what it was like.
I appreciate it from like a preservation standpoint.
Yeah.
Of like, you know what, that's cool. Like if you ever wanted to like preserve that original, say I wanted to do like a history of like Warcraft, I have the ability to go back and like capture footage of like, this is what it used to look like. This is what it used to be like.
It's also really wild. I didn't think about this until I actually started my subscription and started playing for the latest expansion like a bit ago. There are entire generations who have been raised in the time that game has been out. Like, there are people in my guild that I've been in for like all 15 of those years that have met each other in that game, gotten married, had kids. Those kids are old enough to play the game now. Like,
Wow. Yeah.
that's really crazy to think about.
That is pretty crazy to think about.
And those parents are literally like, back when we met in the Bank of Ironforge and they cut me off on like a price thing, I didn't realize that we'd get married. Man, you don't know what it was like leveling back then. Now they have a chance to check it out.
There you go. They can have their kids play the original version.
Exactly.
Experience the magic all over again.
I have no room.
Uh-oh. I have no room.
Apparently. That's not, there's room in there. You gotta Tetris it a bit.
This is where I gotta, yeah. Oh boy. Can I rotate sideways? No.
I don't think so.
Bummer.
It'd be nice if you could, though.
It would be nice if I could.
You probably just dump some of the stuff off, or maybe you should use a
don't
town
have
portal
a
scroll.
spell.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering. Should I use the town portal scroll?
I'd go for it.
Okay, let's do it.
Why not? It's a good-looking portal.
It's a nice portal you got there.
Yeah, so the fixed version of the game doesn't connect to Battle.net.
Yeah.
Well, what can I do for you?
Dude, sell all these items, my dude.
Johnny says, my wife, who was my current girlfriend at the time, only got into World of Warcraft because it literally was the sequel to Warcraft 3. Yeah, I think that's a thing that drew like a lot of people in. I remember I played Warcraft 3, but I didn't really understand what was going on, but I liked it. I never really got around to like finishing
what
it.
can I do for you?
But there was enough interest there for me to be like, an MMO with all these things that I have some sort of knowledge of. I'm gonna jump into that. Do you think they will also expand the WoW Classic, or will it be a one-time thing? What I would in my mind, the best way to set it up would be the selection of servers for Warcraft Classic everyone starts on the vanilla server, and they pick whatever the best, strongest patch with all the content was for vanilla, and that would be that one server. People would play through, and after they got to a certain point, they could then graduate onto the next server that would be running Burning Crusade. And you'd be able to go through all the expansions
I guess I can't sell
through
these
different
items?
servers.
Do I have to talk to a different person to sell them?
Maybe. Like specialized vendors.
I have a... Greetings, good master. Welcome to the tavern of the word is a rapscallion and a little
What
scoundrel.
is a scallion and a little scoundrel?
Okay. Oh, I do have a quest.
Master, I have a strange experience to relate. I know that you have a great knowledge of those monstrosities that inhabit the labyrinth.
Oh.
This is something that I cannot understand for the very life of me. I was awakened during the night by a scraping sound just outside of my tavern. When I looked out from my bedroom, I saw the shapes of small, demon-like creatures in the inn yard. After a short time, they ran off, but not before stealing the sign to my inn.
Oh, what a bunch
Oh, I
of...
gotta get a
Now
sign
why the
back.
demons would steal my sign, but leave my family in
Save
peace.
before buying anything.
It is strange.
It is strange. Why would they take your sign?
It's probably a good call.
Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Stay a while and listen.
Does anyone know what I should do with these items?
Oh, that's a good call to save before you buy anything from anyone.
Let's head back through that portal. We'll just do a little bit more
Yeah,
dungeoning.
sounds good. I didn't realize we've already been playing for 40 minutes.
Yeah, we'll probably go for another 20. I think we'll keep this kind of a short stream.
Yeah.
Got some stuff I want to wrap up today for the weekend.
And then we rest.
And then we rest. Okay, where have I already gone? So this way.
Also, wow, I totally derailed a stream about Diablo into talking about World of Warcraft.
They're both Blizzard.
Yeah, it's true. It all kind of fits into the same
We've gotten
thing.
way more off topic before.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, when does Evo start? I'm thinking about that a lot because I want to get some good fighting games going again.
Oh,
Really?
no, my durability on my skull cap.
Oh no.
I messed up.
But yeah, really the whole reason I want to do Community Fridays is just so I can play fighting games with people. That's what it is. The fighting games in Halo.
Yep.
So it starts August 2nd.
Feel the game, some sellers items change. Oh, good shout.
Heck yeah. We should start doing guide content for Diablo 1. It's not too late.
Definitely not too late.
Oh no!
Step 1: don't
get got by
don't get got by those guys.
The gold boy.
All right, well, cool. This is actually a good opportunity here.
What can I do for you?
Repair my skull cap.
Heck
and
yeah.
Repair my quilted armor. So I really can't sell those. It must be like to someone else. There's got to be like a different person I can sell that stuff to.
Blizzard games are just that good. You play one game, but then you talk about completely different ones that are made by them. Yeah,
I'm glad
it's true.
ails you, my friend.
I feel, I don't know, there's something really comforting about playing an older Blizzard game. It feels like I've been there. Feels like a home kind of feeling.
Good day.
Good day.
How may I serve you? My grandmother. Oh my.
Hey, a box
That's where
night.
this
Good to
sign
see
went.
ya.
My grandmother and I.
What's the game for next Friday? That's a good question.
Ooh, I don't know.
We'll probably have to see what's coming up.
Division 2?
I mean, I'm down to try to play Division 2 with some people. We can finally do that Counter-Strike throwdown. There's no reason to, but hey, it's there. Play all Blizzard games, but Diablo 1 is the best one. I can still, like, obviously this looks like it's an older game, but like there's still a lot of really good things going on here.
Yeah, for sure.
No love for StarCraft. Admittedly, I was never really great at StarCraft, so I kind
I've always
of
been terrible at StarCraft. I always enjoyed like the story mode stuff.
Yeah, I like the story mode.
I was never good at it.
I can't be competitive though.
Definitely not.
Those bats are making sounds for sure. Hey, Eckler, how's it going? Good to see you as well. I hope you're all having a really good Friday. Hope you're all ready for the weekend, because I know I am. And on top of that, I know I'm going to be playing a lot of Devil May Cry 5.
Ooh, yeah.
So that's where I am. I hope you guys also have good plans that may or may not include some Devil May Cry nonsense. You know what really sucks? I didn't get my pizza last night. I saw that you got your pizza.
I got a pizza last night.
So maybe I'll do that tonight.
I still got leftovers, so I can have that.
Oh, heck yeah. Somebody talked about CSGO's BR mode. Yeah, I played it once. And I didn't play it again.
Yeah, I wasn't really into it.
I've definitely started to get into like Apex pretty heavily.
Yeah, everyone's
now.
gotten real hard into that on The Office.
Like I was kind of like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool, and then I like started just playing a whole bunch, and then it was like one night I got home and I was just like, I'm gonna turn on Apex and just try to grind out like a couple of games, and I accidentally played for like 4 hours straight, like by myself, and I didn't realize.
Someone asked, we're seeing Captain Marvel over the weekend.
Might.
I think I'm gonna pass on that one. I've heard it's just kind of okay, and
Yeah.
I'll probably see it when it comes out on the rental, but I'd rather save my movie going money for something else. Probably Us.
I don't see movies too often.
I don't either. Well, that's kind of why I like saving it more for like a special.
Yeah.
Because I have to go to the Alamo.
Oh yeah,
Because
definitely.
I'm like, I'm gonna go hard.
I've been
and that
spoiled by
costs-
the Alamo.
That costs a lot of money, so it's like if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go for something I know I'm gonna have a really good time with.
Yeah, because
I don't have a spell ready.
Because when you go to the Alamo, you aren't just there to see like a movie. You're there to like, you get like a drink, you get like a hamburger or something, popcorn, like they've got specialty popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Any compatibility issues on PC? Not as far as we can tell, Box Night. Outside of like, sometimes the classic one doesn't display and we can't connect to the battle.
The classic version was having some weird UI display stuff where we couldn't see the text, which made it tough to make like a BattleNet account. for like a log into our Battle.net account. This specific version, though, which is like the HD GoG version, is pretty much flawless. Like I think they built it specifically to be just compatible with like current systems, runs with Windows 10. So this version just worked right out of the gate, which is awesome.
Oh man.
I know.
Adam says, "Hey dudes, I've never played Diablo 4. Is it worth a buy?" It's only $10, and if it looks like something you want to try out,
I can't use this yet.
There's part of me that kind of like
Maybe messed up here. I'm pretty low on health.
If I were to recommend any Diablo at this point, maybe 2 if you can find it, but 3 probably more than the others.
Yeah, 3 is probably the most accessible. This is definitely a cool throwback, and the game is simple enough where it is still pretty easy to play.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a lot of old games are like, man, this game is just so convoluted.
Yeah. Also, you play Diablo 3 on so many things. You played on the Switch, which is a fantastic version.
It's true.
The PC version, always great. Any of the consoles. I'd say, you know what? If you want to play Diablo, you probably play Diablo 3 at this point. Which feels bad because I do remember having a pretty good time with 2. Two's on Battle.net. So there you go. You can find 2 on Battle.net, which it probably doesn't cost anymore. Oh, that's a gold boy too.
He had a bunch of gold as well.
Oh no! I can't believe this. I can't believe what I just saw with my eyes.
Heartbreaking. Oh my god.
Diablo 1 is a good fever dream one-hand playing game. It's true. Like that. Like if there's anything else you could say about Diablo, is it's a great game to play with one hand. And I walked into that fully knowing what I was saying.
Why play it with one hand, Ben? Why would you...
Look, okay, one hand for playing, one hand for, I don't know, having a choice beverage. In your other hand, be it water, orange juice, big fan of orange juice.
I don't have a spell ready.
Maybe your favorite cola. Maybe if you're playing late night, you have a nice alcoholic beverage that you're going to drink in moderation.
So this is sort of something. There's a poet down at level 4 here.
Are we going for the poet?
We're going for the poet.
Oh, man. What the hell is GoG? GoG is a site that tries to get together DRM-free copies of games that you can play at any point.
It did at one point stand for Good Old Games,
Yeah.
but I think it just stands for GOG now.
GOG stands for GOG.
It's like the CFI channel.
Yeah.
It just stands for CFI.
So Michael's calling out my other new shirt.
Your player 2 palette swap.
Exactly. I've got my palette swap technology on. Yeah, your boy went crazy buying new shirts. So I was like, you know what? Friday seems like a day to wear a lighter color.
Dude, absolutely. I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Let's see.
Michael, did you play a lot of Diablo 1? You seem like the kind of guy who would have real got into Diablo 1.
Yeah. GOG is owned by CD Projekt Red. There you go.
That's true.
Games on the go. Is that game online? The classic version is, but the HD up-res version isn't.
Yeah, Channing King says Danny over at NoClip did a good doc about GOG. So if you're ever interested in what GOG is and what they do,
A GOG doc.
a GOG doc.
Oh yeah, that's right. Michael did play it on the PS1 because he got really excited when he saw the
Yes.
PS1 copy.
Right.
That's a callback to back when we were organizing our PS1 games.
Too broke for a PS1 back in the day, or PC back in the day. That's weird. I was like the opposite. Like I only had a PC. I never had a console as a kid.
I had like a weird setup where my dad really wanted to be on top of like technology stuff, so he was like, computer, gotta have it.
Yeah, my dad was the same.
Yeah.
My dad was like, like I never owned consoles, but my dad was like, we gotta have a computer with the latest graphics card in it.
Yeah.
So I always got like, I would just buy PC games. And I had a handheld. I had a Game Boy.
Yeah. I kind of pushed like I was really big into Nintendo stuff, so I was like, I want a Super Nintendo. I want a GameCube. And my dad ended up being like, yeah, that's cool and all, but have you heard of the Xbox? So
I got a 360 eventually. It's weird. I'm thinking back about it. I was like, why did I ever own a console? And I was like, I don't think it was my parents were against it. If
Just
anything,
never
I think I
really-
just never like asked.
oh man.
I want to say I maybe just never. Maybe I did, and they were like, nah, and I just like never pushed it again. 'Cause
Maybe.
It's weird. Like I don't remember them being like super like against it. I just never asked. I think I was too polite as a
Aw.
kid. I was like, well, they'd probably say no, so I just won't bother.
Probably not down with it. My dad was like, what's a computer? Stop all the downloading. Oh man.
I'm trying to use the phone here.
Try to have a conversation. I think those exploding barrels might hurt you.
But they also might have loot in them. I have to try. Oh, or they
They
can have
also
a
might have a
skeleton.
it's just a revolving door of possibilities.
Oh no, that cap is useless. This cape though.
That cape is pretty cool.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
You ever wear just the cape?
That's so
Go out
weird.
and fight monsters? Salute to both your fathers. I think consoles were more expensive than PCs at the beginning, only for single purpose. Yeah. I
Yeah,
also
that's
looked
definitely
up.
that's definitely probably what my dad's logic was like.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we use it for other stuff, and
Yeah. So I lucked out too because like I was mentioning, I played like Night Stalker on the Intellivision because my dad had an Intellivision with all the games available on it, and my mom had an Atari 2600 with all the games available on
nice.
it. So they're just like, yeah, we have these two consoles sitting in our basement that we don't really use at all anymore. And I'm like, video games? What is this? So I played that a whole bunch.
See, I had like friends where I'd be like, yeah, you go to their house if you want to play, you know, Nintendo 64. You go to that guy's
heck
house.
yeah.
He's got the PlayStation 1. That kid's got the Dreamcast. So I had like a,
Yeah.
you know,
You had the options available.
I had the options available. I would just go to the, ooh, boy.
He looks real dangerous.
Let's
so
funnel them in here a little bit.
I think for the most part, I'd always keep pushing for Nintendo, and my dad would push for. So we didn't. I think he did the PlayStation. I wanted the N64 because of Smash Bros. And Ocarina of Time, and Mario.
Did I ever tell you how my dad just randomly bought a PS3 one day?
I think you might have mentioned it.
Yeah, he this is like I finally got a console, a 360, and then one day, because my dad, who wants all the latest technology,
Yeah.
really wanted to get it. Like he was like a super early adopter of like DVDs,
Yeah.
like before like they were like popular, so he really wanted to get into like Blu-rays, and you know, back in the day, it was technically cheaper to buy a PS3
Yeah.
for the Blu-ray
Oh
player.
yeah, it's just like, oh, this is a Blu-ray player, but also you can play games on it.
games
I
on it.
guess.
So it was like a better deal, and he really wanted a Blu-ray player, and he also was like, well, I also know that, you know, my kid likes video games.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I just came home one day and he's like, yeah, we have a PS3 now. And I'm like, what? All right, cool. I guess I'll go buy some PS3
Sure, yeah.
games. All right,
Let's
Uncharted
do it.
1, let's do it. So that was really funny. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, this is a good time. Oh, it's just out of range, maybe. Unless. Oh, no resistance is on some magic immunities.
No hurt,
Oh no!
alive, and next time, good bring to you.
Hey.
Yeah, it was a setup. Please.
Still, keep alive, and next time, good bring to you.
All right, I won't kill you. I'll keep you alive for now.
Just for now, though.
What do we have for time here?
5 minutes.
Cool.
Until it's 12 o'clock.
Whoa!
Oh boy, you need to get out of there.
Just close that door.
Just funnel him through. It's the Flesh Clan. They're back at it again.
Save me. You said you'd help me.
Keep me alive. Oh, because you're doing some good like kiting going on right now.
Yeah.
This is.
So you do it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I'm getting flanked.
Oh, he's dodging. He's so fast. Oh my gosh,
And I
the
got the
level
level
up
up.
came in so clutch.
Oh! What is up?
Yikes.
Just gonna say that.
Yeah, right.
That was probably it right there. That was the...
Yeah, that's the top of all of it.
Michael's talking about his dad only would buy him war games. Doesn't understand the power of anime.
Maybe he just doesn't understand the power of anime because he hasn't been shown yet.
It's true.
You know, maybe it'd be a good time to kind of be like, hey, you hear about anime?
Next Thanksgiving,
Sit your family down to some anime.
I want you guys to listen to some Hatsune Miku. I think you guys really get into it. Bam.
Hello, Dad. This is Hatsune Miku. Take
Check
a
out
look.
this goat shrine. Okay.
We've done it. We did it.
We did it, everyone.
The real Diablo was the friends we made along the way.
Heck yeah. Maybe that's a good place to call it. That was
Yeah, I'm into it. We just hang out with our goat pal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Well,
good.
cool. That's Diablo.
Yeah,
That's
it's
Diablo 1 on GOG. It works really well.
too bad we couldn't get the online stuff working.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
But hey, it's there for you, and it's playable, and it has no DRM.
Yeah. This is cool that this exists. I like it. I don't know. Maybe I'll randomly just play
Just
some
kinda
Diablo
pop it
1
in,
one
yeah.
day. Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
It's a good time. It's only $10. Check it out.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, guys, on this very happy Friday.
Yeah.
What
do we got coming up?
Yeah, is anything happening?
You're working on the DMC
Yes.
review thing.
Yeah, DMC is out today. Our written review by Matt Spinelli has been out for a couple days now. But the YouTube extended review that we've been doing, where we have like a larger conversation about it, that should be going up later today.
Mm-hmm.
So look forward to that. And then
We've got Apex guides.
Apex
coming
guides,
through.
where we started putting those out. We got those happening all every day, I believe.
Yeah, I
is the
think
plan.
we're trying to roll them out every day.
That should be really exciting. And then new Dirty Arty came out.
Yeah,
this
that's
morning.
true.
So check that out. And I'm sure we got a lot of other cool stuff. Laters.
Keep it cool. Stay in school. Play Danganronpa. Play Yakuza. I'm gonna find the buttons. Here we go. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
See you later. I don't want to hit intro. I want to hit outro. That's the button.
That's the right one.
There we go.